abuse of office, arrogance of power, and all that. A form of one ninja, give them the opportunity. So be a bonny be obey show no. Supreme Court veered into economics. Say the Ghana sika say when you say yam for 11 ma economy ni be crash. Anko tam sika mfa anko ye cathedral na on spending. Sika hunu na na etuatua okrom ha no. National service one kasa free sa ababa wan. As a Ghana card no ye Bawumia dia ene emnim ne ye wura kufa ne esla ye won party. Oh. No, Captain, you see, Omagu party no.
Enti, Honorable Bernard Bediako Boadu, ene yetieno. Akwatia MP. Minim se lo oela osawo. Hwe, was NPP gu domuko ye de se eye keke. Omuko introduce ba me akire Ghana for se ono mayi no. Because mayi da. Kpandai election. Assembly Kpandai election. Hwe document bi akwanda akire no was am for to be twi no. Was am for to be twi nya saketwa wo. Na the NPP for the year judge question wo kurumpa. Season passport yini fi parliament. Omo tete papa ya. Won se ma ba ya mana ye adwuma. Won se mra ye adwuma. Munya power NPP fo nya power maso a hantan. No mu dibu o man. Say o man yikura. Ele hwedamaye party. Hwedamaye party. Ah. Bi chese ono asamna frono. Na captain so de dia woso.
This is Boadu TV. Truth and integrity.
Omagu on party. Oh. No, Captain, you see, Omagu party no. And let me explain to you. I don't know my no. Nobody and now person party. As I don't know no more yet they are pleased you be. You knew what they are with your experience. You knew very well say people be do. Now we are election. One co-election, more person. Yeah, I do say now who suffer a defeat of this nature. We be a friend reorganization. Reorganization. Because you see, you were in power for 8 years. Abuse of office, arrogance of power, and all that. A form of one ninja, give them the opportunity. No more starting electing on Crawford, or monoful say, do your honor, so be a bonny be obey show no. Nanka wona, because wona de normal kuku ama, a kwa ebeba Nanka why you didn't want to know my reorganization no down. Diomo pejaban. Nyen fata no free. Nyen fata no free. And yet grassroots in the be determined sadian. What koshe ade no say David mo de hiam. Say yenni kan yi flag bearer ansa na yakoyi omkrom kan polling station executives. Eti nkrofo na mo use omo na omo aye niema party na ni anje ho no. Omo anansa nkoyi flag bearer. What is going to happen now? Bawumia has won. Doctor. And we knew it. Yeah, the pie. Papa. Ah. Yeah, make clean. Say you Ken. And I said Brian. It's really Ken.
But I've been can
Ah. That Ken cast over Chichagan and EBS will be Beginedi. Because we're branding who's always car. Do you get the point? And Ken Kasani Adieno, and I'm the new beba. Look, so bet to me so on to me, just 1 man to me, You can understand. But we over Kade.
Why not Bekade? Where near where?
Oh. Captain Obekade, Dr. Bawumia de Obeka.
Oh, Nancy,
but what is interesting? And then someone Kasa brought him. Akufo-Addo, His Excellency said, see deny hata. You're the number so baby. I fed you Mr. Degetama. Yan to say, you know.
The bill, Akufo-Addo say. Bawumia you be a Nyankopon di Ghana we are no president
thank you na napo be ka to
so say kwa cabinet
akwa Akufo-Addo te ho no
nyansani a na dwimu do
chain
to say chain Bawumia e wo cabinet
na nso na Akufo-Addo te cabinet na ye onko cabinet
na ye onko
His Excellency yo You see, so you say, oh, can't throw no. Now, what they say, party, as we speak. Do you know what is going to happen,
David.
Captain? Omo election, I feel no more back form. Baby, I had just said that's all be our years a way the beboko. I feel no more back form. Crawford and the Bawumia edi nechi any idea. Omo be you soon it 2 million de akutu. Na she also the bidra no yam mobo. Everything. Sticker.
Oh, sticker that's on me too.
Oh, any back no. Obuase man, what is it?
Hey.
Go see quanti you to go.
I don't cry that song only home you man.
Oh.
Other one.
Go to
Other MP.
Obuasi is to say five.
I don't must have your market.
So the minority leader, the IND. Wow. So this is how it's going to end. You will hear from Ken very soon. When they start. Because some Kofu Edi Bawumia, you know, so be what is all the 2 minutes kwa Jeff, Eastern Region Chairman or Di Bright. Or no better review. I don't know. So Jeff. So,
Many Jeff.
Okodi Bright, you know. You know more kwesi akwa no mo na ba ku Kofori di agent ba do say Befi everade of the organizer tia no Brian so say lalai you betu mi are so showdown afi na eba and you see hwe omo ankasa omo tapes ni am say captain wo bebre yan so ya save ni nia zemo omo aka fa Bawumia ho no ha ni enim dada so the neighbor na so bi kra ka say Bawumia say oyam fa nko bi no be wi ni look o say any na omo an ho no nko 4 times because Kufuor ko 2 azado wi ni Kufuor ado ko 3 nti si e ko no sa trajectory ndi a wo be ko 4 omo an keka asensem but I can assure you say 1 year in office of President Mahama a captain one kasa we hu omo one kasa fe no omo timi criticize omo say omo na start BB so what take kasa no and na President Mahama be ibi kra so a lucky president captain why ni lucky say we lucky na so no na Nyankopon di nhira e be ma Ghana no de be ma na why ni chi no so it is sometimes weird the way ya no omo dwen but me also be start here share groupings we try no on some starting the lecture but in this case you be play tape natural and then the 8-year reign your baby or the Ghana fee ni baby or the good way nobody and then there yeah wadaje be say be a full-time politician iti baby or be jina be kasa be na no but I can assure you say anybody and this dey beba the pakrobe campaign on there success story President Mahama Achoke. So it is not going to be anybody. Captain, can end this in the crowd? Bet me the amount. Ube winning flat. Because
what's the same here?
Can end this in here? Ki bet wo na crowd the nekra end this. Who join independent candidate crowd we beat no. Now Captain, who followers I want credibility I want. You see. Look, this is a man who went to say, you beside the signature project Ben wire or not, or say Boadu Dam. The next minute, or say Boadu Dam went to be anya their Hanepa. Into your noble bay. This is the former vice president. Who said, say, what check? Say, CDO said, $1 no man. As down or can, as Santia Pie to Tihono Henny, or say, the key, na man. As Antipia to sorry a pedoco the face. On several we the family machine. Pet na adi starting a trigger. Yet to crum her. I said the way at the northern sector. We are no over $12 million. And the amount contractor basically. Or pie quine to send ya a grader, ayer quine, a cocoa seaside one, and on the 12 million in Ghana. This is the person or say or banwa be boa north. See ati kroma or say afi on your side eba. Say no start you. President Kufuor say Ghana Nyankopon asomdae so be cathedral de amano. Ba wamfa sika bebrebe na o na nimia ne de nkanofuri ata no nya NNC or the Ghana sika. Almost about $300 million. You see this gone. When so start, once say the Ghana for be call Israel. Once we started so some person almost siphon sika. One year was started there ban. So we need power.
Say you say oba dem pa na ade obeyama
amahimfo
Ghana for. And also oba or the asofo be ko Israel.
Na ya papa no so so bosom no de omeko. you see, this, look, can you imagine? What do you going?
Boss.
There be a captain who now be boabe. We say be me now until there go more we share obi and we bisa because I will say just because people vote.
Hey,
I had to say
question ya we be say there.
What do you going?
A multi-billion-dollar.
So be I Ghana ni until Muslim for call Mecca. And also they are so for until almost so some bosom ni ade almost be.
Kwakubru nsamu sa.
Ombe ko he.
Ya do me kwa raba nim.
Well, baby, I will reduce the presidency in it. Hey! This is the person I was seeing for Ghana. Still, and if a general car was also pissed here. I just walk on your print. At least the animal near the Akunyano and the President Mahama. Because one can only me or more. What coalition again was say? Yen found preparing elective flag bearer. Obia, yes, I'm mistaken. One, they lost from day one. Akufo-Addo bought power in 2017. That is why results are on the 2020 elections. No? And your Mukrania mom, yeah, go Lusui. It's a honest and a Kyle Madibi. And on twice was our tragedy in Ghana for the we cried the MM and William. Omunsianre. Bessin Neno, Omunsianre, I feel the almost a Ghana card now. Bawumia. As a Ghana card, no, you're Bawumia there, and you name near you Akufo-Addo near Slayer. I say, and no net the economy or see or no policies or the buy. For the now wouldn't captain and do what they know. Now you say you bet me, Yabutre, Debbie, Mian Kagana 40. Captain now him say, you bet me run be. Now him see a bet me a beer, Bill who be a womba 1 year. Who's ye? Now him see a bet me run a Ghana economy for 1 full year without levy. Captain Queen somewhere Tiwo Kroma 11 and bar my Supreme Court AD in fact kinds are ruling in the Supreme Court na Supreme Court veered into economics say the Ghana sika 7 years say yam for 11 and bar economy ni be crash. This is the Supreme Court. AD said no. President Mahama said no.
But and this for ya there pa.
Thank you.
And this
thank you.
Yeah, there pa.
Oh, and someone is great.
1 year, no loan.
No loan. Maybe
Honorable,
this is the first time. Look, in the Fourth Republic, in the Fourth Republic, Captain, Ababian who this local government. A change. President Mahama. I'm sorry, so I'm saying I don't spend it.
That is correct.
So one kotam sika fan koye cathedral. Next on spend it. Sika hunu na ni etuetua okrom ha no. National service one kasa hwe sa ababa wan. Kpandai nsem no bebre na ne Akwatia ese papa. In fact na wie ye kra wo Supreme Court no decision na omo base wo so kese pa ya Akwatia case no. Coincidentally no Akwatia case no me na nam ye lead counsel MNDC candidate Yewura Adomboache me na mdi lawyer fo anim e de fee Kofredia High Court akopie Supreme Court. Eti minimum nsem ye pa. Na ade de Kpandai nsem yi ba ye ya abato na say Captain nsem no nipa bi nkyeremu ye.
Kpandai issues no.
Nipa nkyeremu ye. Onim Kpandai asem no. Ye ma Yewura eko file petition no. Ene nsem om de kodan High Court wo Tamale no. Obone tofa na asem no nia ne se yato abawie emra no kan CI na ekire ekwan a yemfa abato no nkeka bomu a ye de be declare results no yemfa mfa so ACI 127 no ekire se na se o kan election petition course or Ghana Supreme Court 2013 na ka say omoma judgment no say o won sembi fa results ne ho a first and foremost eso raise wo coalition center na polling station o raise na say ne course no wani anje ho ana say ne resolve wani anje ho a captain na de ato aso e de akọ High Court but this is what happened how Kpandai no di dwumani ne awie na NDC candidate no ewo issues wo polling station over 40 ho enu nti o ma prepare say ye coalition center on be raise wo ho na electoral commission ahwe anajo na electoral commission penifo omunim say captain ka studio ha na ye ba be coalition center because emrano say e define coalition center to be a place electoral commission agiatum sa ha na no ma tro de ama candidate ne sa ha na be coalition center nti muni amunhia yen wo ho anadona na electoral commission for so masesa baby ayeye coalition no e de akọ baby NDC candidate no onim ena omwo akọ ye no mkokoye coalition e declare ye say yewura nyindam e na win election NDC fo ni ho tienie
samom na koye
sasam no ase nia no NDC fo ni ho no mkoko declare say ye wie bibia pin sheet ni ye wie declaration sheet ni nti ye wie NDC ni no eni ho nso mo declare. So now the NDC candidate went to court and all challenges said no. Amongst me won some 40 polling stations, over 40 something. But you see, and some I should have been given an opportunity. A year coalition center. Now me raise you coalition center. They call baby a minim. Baby a minim me do obi any. And Omako could declare baby. Iti emre ni anso ni asombo pache emre bia the right to be heard. Enyane root efi Bible say onyankopon kran sana obua Adam for no obisa no no tie no. It is the right to be heard na a principle a cardinal ewo a law. It is court no hwe asem no hu say no kwasem ne say the right to be heard no was breached. One man ne kwan na so we issue kra wa raise wo ho no. And a court say on the basis of that declaration we twem etino monko yitwa declaration mu a obi anya NPP onti enkoto aba no fofo. Now in the file a petition sometime 23rd no. Now let me say this, say court time rano see I ne kase say your gazette result and answer. But you see that is a presumption. Sebi obi anu ho ko me ma file petition akọ the highest apex court pen. Obi anu ho court or kura gazette notification say me de kotre say your gazette answer. It's a presumption by a rebuttable. It is a lawyer on the other side now person who raise issues say your gazette here. Who was said yes be raise aba. Because normally you to about by 7 year to by 9 you declare. It is normally electoral commission by achekra by 15-20 before and be the Christmas normal gazette results. So Mr. Daniel Eko file, Honorable Daniel Eko file in the petition. Now came, and I have the document here. Now came the NPP candidate who filed processes or no etrimuno or say sa 23rd na Yewura Daniel file a petition sabreno near gazette results intino or filing prematurely into court and wasem nintungo. And of file sa affidavit de krami e de kan ho na me kire wade wo and or de down Tamale High Court no enti lawyer ne file you on behalf of Mr. Nindam and of file ye and at the bar sebe lawyer for the which is a lawyer file ade a e den say an official document me gina aka say e fake enti ye gi ehudi say lawyer bi enye sa enti ye de sa na e fa enti Mr. Daniel lawyers no hu nia Yewura Nindam ne lawyer for file say omo attach an exhibit of a gazette. This is what they filed in Tamale. Say ye gazette Kpandai election results on the 6th of January. This is an exhibit. Captain here exhibit JSE3 way in Tamale High Court. This is the exhibitor. This is the official gazette. Omanfa we view. No, the photocopy be say no, they attach it. These are the records in the Tamale High Court. It's here running who no say, hey, say na your gazette results na me file a petition. Oh, yeah, not just a bit. No, withdraw ne petition our filing. Because when you 6 ninti now kind affidavit na me kind mun sem bia chew. And no withdraw ye. Your withdraw no cost started kind 21 days from 6 because you say oh Mr. Nindam, a former member of parliament, and then a lawyer for a training the omu ditro. Intino ena or withdraw ye and no start take kind fee on the 6th of January. 21 days. No ko file a petition after 21 days. One cafe. Ye di assembly ye gina dakem ye bisa. In fact, electoral commission penny no gina dakem ye bisa and say ye then also some collation center NDC ni. O say na ntokwa bi asi wo ha and I say no senti una so de kire and this okbo mama ne say yes sa no de akọ baby foforo ye wantimi an ya no. Na judge say no. Tini am ko ye ni anu mu ni ho. Ni ntimi nji we ntu. Eti judge no aye bibia wie amotemu bi. One raise issue bia and ye judge na man judgment wi. Na a far election petition for parliamentary hono. And KC wo court of appeal and Supreme Court.
That's right.
But you see with this one near kwa ne say omo hu say some kwa appeal on lose because facts cause wo election no say o ma anya ne ma bi because appeal me besa hwe adanse a mo de ba high court na so they then decided say no yen ne sa yen hwe technicality bi oh no mo say eh da bi yen kra de na ye de call say 6 January no kra enya papa na emomu no Akwatia case a ye ya mimi di anim no court no ama this is the ruling of Akwatia court na ka e wa ha no me kan ba bi a chew say yen gazette na wa ha Ghana nia results wo no 24th December na nye 6 January no mo NPP for ye ragari e wo mu bi ono so challenge say ye 6 January no yen ye ka say 24th ma court ajatum afei omo na de 6 ko no ma dane omo ani e say 24th na ye papa enti no say no 24th December and a date for gazette nti at the time you ran a withdraw you no sa ko file based on 6 January there no he was out of time as I say o ma beat no captain what you say o ma beat no say wo ko file no after 12 almost filing about 31 days because on the after no more kan fi 24th na e original no more 6 so fine now the Supreme Court looks at it and says on the face of the record no there because of the Akwatia case no maka e dey amayen say 24th December 19 next of filing out of time that's the majority decision of the 4-1 ye nya reasoning no ye twen say on the 6 but I suppose to say the 4 no echo with the strict interpretation say on the previous way no really no and na back on the case because you see I disagree with the Supreme Court and they say the court now as we call you know the Supreme Court only exercise a supervisory jurisdiction and no more ordinary jurisdiction now there be omo supervisory no as a court ketua bia ye bibia etiam rapa and wako into ukwa no sa no to be question tie sessional judicial review now this is it is a discretionary relief it is Supreme Court no etnase omo hwe bibia fa asem no ho ansa no ma granted ni oma ka kire oma kire wo law school no including o conduct inti Captain Smart sebe ukobokro no de yade na so the Supreme Court ho na wasem o de crap ensan kro no na oboy inti omo granted sa relief ne ma ye kaza discretionary relief ase no so I'm amazed say uhwe sa ene nyom file wa Tamale High Court in copy ni on the 6th of January. I'll tell you something. Electoral Commission case na me ye no sa yi say ye bi the buy. Maybe them challenges say nya no kre. Ye throw letter come Ghana Publishing Company. Ni nia court no in a ruling no court no ma decision no American actual. It turned out say Ghana Publishing for nye gazette bia 6 January. Electoral Commission and Kasanso Supreme Court bekan say omonso enye gazette bia 6 January. So now the question we keep asking is say na munya 6 January gazette notification ya mo de koda High Court Watermal munya ne. And that has been a bone of contention. And it can never happen in this country. Say, you baby, na baby, come on, sa de we no. Omo de afase na ne. Omo no tres NDC for the chinchim obinsa. Sa asem no, so person who asem no kra. Yem kodi asem no. Ne course wa battle. In fact, technicality. But if you decide to use technicality, say ya Supreme Court, mo de sa de we ko da ye wura no. Na mo withdraw ye. Na fe mo ma de na mo de ba mo adwane afi ho. I've listened to Mr. Nyindam a couple of times. I was media. Ubisa no say oh de yatra ho. Ubisa say trade we unya wo here. O say yatra ho Supreme Court akasa. Sir, this is a criminal offense.
Hey.
Yes, perjury. You don't when you file an affidavit. This is the affidavit. When you file an affidavit, evidence. You be lawyer be obeka.
Okay.
It once you file it, evidence. And perjury nene say, so we file it at the court. Ah, wouldn't names idea in your papa and your no cre. Na so who the kodan court perjury. Perjury a second degree felony. And trust me, this matter is just the beginning. Assuming, say,
Supreme Court
no, because the Supreme Court did not have that jurisdiction. I've heard people talk about fraud in the idea is a Supreme Court area. Because Supreme Court exercise only a supervisory jurisdiction. And the supervisory jurisdiction, either the right to be heard and excess jurisdiction or lack of jurisdiction. And so, of course, you can, and Supreme Court is it's a very, very smart court. You see, because only the apex court. But for now. What we need to do, the angle will. No, because let me read something to you. They filed a similar one with Akwatia. Also from Akwatia ruling. Also from the High Court upwards to this court. The crux of applicant's case, remained unchanged. It was this, that at the time the petition was filed in the High Court on 31st December 2024, the results of the parliamentary election had not been gazetted. They are similar. Okay. The results, according to him, was gazetted on the 6th January 2025. Let's say we are. Omo say it was gazetted on the 6th of January 2025. By law, no valid petition could have been filed. In effect, the petition of 31st December 2024 was incapable of invoking the jurisdiction of the High Court whatsoever. Consequently, all processes filed by the first respondent, the first interested party, and all other rulings was obtained. He obtained upon the petition in the trial are void. And all catcher or say, or say this provision is devoid of any ambiguity. A person seeking to, what I mean, or say with the crucial facts established, the applicants, yes, or say a petition seeking to challenge the results of the parliamentary elections on grounds save an allegation of corrupt or payment of money or other reward on behalf of the one being challenged or his knowledge shall be presented within 21 days. No debate turned on the fact that the first respondent party was challenging the results on grounds that corruption of payment of money or reward was given. The petition presented on 31st December 2024 was within 21 days after the publication of the Gazette 2024. Because now the Supreme Court established to say there was no way papa. Now, the central issue in this case, therefore, was when was the result of the Akwatia parliamentary election gazetted? This could only be a simple question of fact, even though the Gazette notification carried the legal effect. In his affidavit in support, the applicant attached Exhibit D as an extract of Gazette notification. On the extract, the date of the Gazette was stated 6 January 2025. The interested party filed a further supplementary affidavit in opposition on this date and exhibited this. The Electoral Commission, a second defendant party, filed an affidavit to which was attached a Gazette, the same as Exhibit 11, filed by the interested party. From the affidavit evidence, finally, before this court, it was established that the Gazette notification of number 234, dated 24th December 2024, was the valid one. And when he copied we therefore had no difficulty finding that the results of the Akwatia parliamentary elections were gazetted on 24th December and not 6 January 2020. So this is exactly what it is. It is as 6 January because Captain say Oman Fasa we ankoda court na and Mr. Minyindam Mr. Daniel Ipanka on withdraw the petition. We normally call Tamale High Court. All withdraw the initial petition. He received
on the 6th no Gazette results there.
Yes, or no chase on the 6th no Gazette or more Gazette on the 6th. And that's all filing the 23rd. And that's all filing here Gazette. So the question now is, sir, when this is a photocopy of what they filed in the Tamale High Court. We will not let this rest. They should tell us where they got the electoral commission. So many more publishing form. So yes, so many more. Baby, they should tell us.
This is your name.
And on what I'll say, the second interested party filed an affidavit to which he attached a gazette, the same as Exhibit 11. Exhibit 2. This is Kpandai. To any original, no. Na me kire onia ma bi wo hwe eniam o mo ye no ho ehun na kro imu o ho Kpandai ni
na hu se Kpandai sha
good Kpandai is in hwe number no
8123
good hwe ade wa ha enya clear papa but obe hwe ade
ma me
hwe niye ena dasoro
esoro hin
Kpandai ni
na ono so number na was to hase no mo me twa na ma zooming out to the train abotama edwuma ya no ade ni aba oh you chimenya no say dam
Chenier
Ghana Gazette 24 December 8123 okay
it has a page no and o ko reproduce ye and into the captain on the date na we are saying
7 December
there be 7 December no year results no but date o mo the year sad
24th
December into we so hwe hana o mo yini enye clear but e wa say we
any 7th na so 7th December.
What them go? They try what they.
What's that, Chama? Where lawyer? Oh, I never tell me the way.
Captain, rain go for we. Omo. Adia go for we to me. Now, the same thing on me. Akwatia and two better Akwatia. You see, you know what happened after the court ruled. We had filed a criminal way against Yura and Escumi. That's the truth. Say ometre baby onya. Sa gazette wo it back and forth now Nyankopon eton safre it's unfortunate but the same thing and I'm filing with all the cases are NDC they call court no it is the same the Supreme Court has not even and they don't have the jurisdiction to go in to say obi wi abemu and obi wi abe omo hwe date dey it say we no the court that court na e ma Mr. Daniel no e would
so we intro that is what that court and the document no so genuine
for fraud no
into
fraud and perjury. And both are second-degree felonies. If you are convicted, you can never be an assemblyman ground debut because it borders on morality.
And say, are they way no? Munjem.
Captain, what else? Some week here, and Supreme Court today, reasoning never. That is one. And then the second thing they say, we believe that the Supreme Court should have looked at.
That's how Parliament wouldn't have it.
Oh, be a lawyer. You see, Captain, you see, on my wave, I said, me, yeah, more be another obia. Once I'm presenting, I didn't mind NDC for because of more power and tea and no more episode changing or binsa equagini seat. Where did they get the gazette notice? Me, bisa Gary, me, danogram in Shia Supreme Court. I'm so sad you wrote the Akwatia. What's Aquaco Faba has a munya way? On the day, on my argument, you know. Justice Puamai, our team Fiona no pen. You'll be Sam Mr. Gary said, when you said we was a mistake. I swear.
I was Supreme Court.
Yes. That is what Gary. You see, in some moment, PA and any pay or be Sam says, I dear way now, what the Namono. When you are say a mistake, genuine mistake. Adiana Nunti and then one ma a nipa, share a buyer 2 year, a close 27,000, 24,000. Niamu Kram Koya and this in Nini. Muamu koye mwade 27-24. Eti nipa 24 na eto aba na omo so ye Ghana fo. Omo pe justice. It has nothing to do with see Dodo NDC wo because Kpandai is on its own. Sa kasa se mu enough no. Kpandai omo so nya kwan pa omo pe. Omo nya nsu papa omo be no.
Nsenya Dodo.
Dodo de na sebe Akwatia kra eni ableguma ese.
Dabi.
Obi ani ni this argument na omo ye say NDC you have more than enough. Vini baby efi. Obi akro mu obi epeni ohwe. Okay? And so if Then this file 289 candidates. Not omunim say as omunya less than that. Maybe maybe I saw spend their resources near their own baby. So why was the NPP same? And so say if Obi and you say it's a case in the year, but you can't file such a fraudulent paper and then deceive the court. Now for parliament. So I can assure you that is one leg of it. The other leg is so see a review. And I've heard this from lawyers. And I'm baby if you say Munjai na dia na for one review na ya the two na be county. The two kan wa. E ye kra na se two no ba na omo ba be ne mo ya adwen be kwa kwa 43. Meaning baby omu sa law no fee. Because Captain, can Article 133 of the Constitution?
Me lawyer ba obi ria me hunu kan.
133.
Okwana de ajame.
Aye, only problem. Article 133.
Article 133(1). The Supreme Court may review any decision made or given by it on such grounds and subject to such conditions as may be prescribed by rules of court.
So, 2, no?
2. The Supreme Court, when reviewing its decisions under this article, shall be constituted by not less than 7 justices of the Supreme Court.
Okay, no more than.
Not less than. But one can not more than.
Thank you. Me tini a lawyer for be can say 2 near the back. Emra na kasa.
Okay, what was that?
Emra na kasa and say yeah more than 10. We have 420. Definitely Chief Justice the 2 never count.
The Supreme Court, when reviewing its decision under this article, the article is,
and that is the only article review
shall be constituted by not less than 7.
So in the minds of the framers of the
it should not be less than. But it can be more than.
On trial, baby, as I shouldn't be more than this. It means baby as
so
argument.
The Chief Justice can even decide. So 9.
Yes. Yes. Be mrebia in channel say obetua ka so omunya 9.
The answer here odd number.
Odd number, that's all.
Until una we lawyer, but we say we not less than 7. So can it be 17?
You see, Captain, what am I mean? You see what we do in this country, and for me, media me perceive Ghana for who say Koba say Chief Justice me nyam nam dwen ma no in his wisdom. That's all case no because of the nature of this case or the 4 can wa on to mrebia.
No my 9.
No my 9. So what in your general me make on to mrebia.
Because not less than 7.
It is already 6 and watumra. So what I say? It is
all 6 and watumra. But why the 7 on tumra? Why the 9 on tumra? Why the 11 on tumra?
On tumra. And so let's be careful. Sanya ya near kan sema ye skill no ma obi wo ho no mo a ohu a they say bia and this if wa sheda no wo a wo de ade akos DCV court emma obi bra na wonim se sa ade na e da na atena mu ne edi asem ewie ye wan raise issue bia edu ulusu ya afa unam Supreme Court say wo raise jurisdiction at the time a wo gina daka mu di asem no na wonim jurisdiction anko ye amount when people hang on to straws and see of fun and also because one akodi asem na before yes yanko to aba no foforo afei one say one nya niam ye what chinchin papa inside seat in evidence because you were in power and niam course of Kpandai say ye kire mo a
entimu ntwa so
yeah na imran na me ye de imran no na be adwuma so mo de imran na aye adwuma na abedi say captain look at the end of the day nobody and obitia blackmail you obi okroma
nobody
obi entimi
okay
and blackmail you obi so far as we all stay within the law ebi ma kan ya kire no obi President Mahama is not interested so say you so unlawful means
very well pass 2001 2002 thereabout near President Kofoko Australia and Nanado the court the president versus Chachuchi Kata. And Ekoya no mkukuru ye bo ho say jo. Eno mka che na nado say constitution is obi anu obetumi asiu president ote akonwa so. Na de we fi akonwa so kura no wo mfie dodo obi esese odi. Ansa wetumi de na court. Ena unim so montam ko Supreme Court. The Supreme Court sa kukuru MPP hwe. I remember very well. As a president for cut it short. The trip no.
I'm telling you.
Oba Ghana no real oba Omuko review no
because you see what happened. Yes, say you know, okay, Article 128.
Article saying
128. I will explain to you, sir.
128. The Supreme Court shall consist of the Chief Justice. 128.
Maybe. 125.
125. Sorry.
I think the judiciary.
Yes, the justice.
Thank you.
Justice emanates from the people and shall be administered in the name of the Republic by the judiciary, which shall be independent.
Thank you.
And subject only to this constitution.
Article we be a huge matters case are working. When His Excellency the former President Akufo-Addo Ekosiu no ye no the President versus
Chachuchikata.
That was a major issue. When you read Article 125, it tells you say no. Justice emanates and it's administered on behalf of the Republic. And none of this that source now you cut the Republic versus no.
Oh.
What you say? It's when you talk about the president, it's a person. But obiye BBT ya justice system no a minor state no into the Republic versus. It's no and a raise say it's unconstitutional and that's why it ended at the Supreme Court.
No, it's actually in first round.
And majority of the judges said no. Yes, we agree with Chachu and no to the attorney general. The case the interim. President Kufuor said no. There's embarrassment. No way. And the President Kufuor you appointed just a friend, if you remember.
Oh, it's okay. We'll sell you.
Well, I call wait, even Nipa I call Nipa a tana case in 5.
I think 5-4, right?
Yes, Danny call 5-4. Yes, they were there for a purpose. Now, interestingly, a judge or then a car, a friend, you know, or coca, yeah, you be a pen or yeah, no. Was it Aqua or some, yeah, Umubako or yeah, the Chief Justice? You see, this is it. Yeah, dear, Menyasho President Mahama is not interested in appointing any new judge because of this case. No more insofar as Chief Justice ni wisdom muno I will chrome her and somebody be him ni akoso over the past few years that was Supreme Court. Look, obi to be file an application and opa by a wianu enya date ni ekomuvu application. You see, but President Mahama is not interested in that. But insofar as say you stay within the law there, obi ntimi blackmail obi as na NDC for mu chinchim obi nsa. So obi atim obi nsa. Yen komema asem ne say yen kwa asem nu nko bi sase na ne course wa bato ni.
Sa
unya wo he. Obi am person obi answer question. Mr. Nyindam nanka say o ma bisa no severally because I have granted interview no me say obi emisa no. Obi sa no say o ho ya tra ho because the Supreme Court is in your favor today. And you note it. So far look, ya kwa Akwatia ne pe conviction High Court aye. Na omo be setting aside wa ha say. What is obi didi Supreme Court for atem?
David.
What is this in Ibika BBT Supreme Court judge be? One of the best cases, election petition cases, are minimum hunkrata no. NDC wopa itachi myself. I'm telling you. But because of technicality, minim ye lawyer ne ko file no mrano ne says of file be a friend security for cost. One kutua. Oh. Gary Dim Ricardo so moon say substantively they don't have a case. Omo ye niam enye. Nti omo fa ayi bia no more technicalities. Me o fe nyame, but omo di nya binom. Nti omo de call ye no e na yes a court ne bo asem no. A whole tap me say touch myself. To share evidence that wa no mo botu gui. What is this ni bi edidi judge bi atem.
David.
So whom protozoa me madam protozoa. Look, omo declare results -5 polling stations. Basically, -5 polling stations. 5 polling stations, no, the total above 4,000 votes. Now, also winning by less than 500 votes. As we speak, they
over 4,000.
Yes. No, Oman Fankan. Case, no, and also technicalities. I could read High Court and also my boy. What is this in EBI?
David.
Yeah, you believe in rule of law. Yeah, me did you be atem? Yeah, did judge be atem? Supreme Court aye na adwuma dodo ne say enko ha yenso ye behwe mra no ne mra ne ka no ma authority no ene ma kan constitutional provision natural ne a file review the two things You're trying your decision, you have a file review at all cost. We'll go the full whole case with him. We are. And check, Mr. Nindam would have to answer questions about baby Onyas idea with you.
Oh, there be said Banis idea that's a court and finding a culpable. No more than court.
Second degree felony, you're fine. Second degree felony, you're fine. And baby no perjury, because you see you have denied a whole constituency the right to be heard. In fact, what the idea we are
honorable Bedum, I mean, we say. Touch my sound. Ruling basis here. Mam Pemwea. Suhum Mam Pemwea. What is it about?
Oh, you see, Areho.
Okay.
Ohono, Ehoniano, at the trial court, and a court, almost file near in a court. But in this case, trial court never in a Juma. See, Uncle to a banner for.
Oh, okay.
What you say?
This is different.
This is different. No more escalating with that technicality. Again, Captain, if I be until then, I will chase as him. Who work with that as a maba? Ye dear Sam. And I went to let us work with that control. And on the basis, Mimi J won't throw it in. I'm Tiasam yo. Mimi J won't throw it in. I'm saying, oh, Sam Massamon yede. And I made my cotton fee. And I'm a cosisha near my front massa basso. What's a more kind to my cotton to me near me? Yeah, after young castle, your castle ready for. Now, what's a man the bar? After the awesome crab, then I'm the bar after me boy. No mum near now, all kind of mummy and no crack. Now they are cobbe before for saying Ninti assembly income.
Patrona, Sanima will the Supreme Court and take into consideration.
No, you see, an American, they didn't. I've heard some lawyers say, no, the Supreme Court should have. I personally, let me tell you frankly, I don't share that opinion. The Supreme Court's jurisdiction in this matter is very restricted. And election petition involving parliament. But almost has supervisory jurisdiction. As a court be into on the grounds of jurisdiction, say, sir, court at the time I all file a petition, na 21 days next and no penny on my job because only means here almost home call baby no. Even if you file a criminal against Mr. Nindam, na high court convicted no, obey me I appeal, a court of appeal. Or ya appeal a court of appeal cast still la, obey me as the Supreme Court. In this case, on the criminal matter, no, say Supreme Court in the Yana Supreme Court in person obey preempting yama. It you obey who pa and as comedians and okoye or can play. I was say or mo pay the buy and papa back one can be. If you want to take it on, you have to take it on. You will bet me in a different jurisdiction. So what am I say? Into your own me say, Mr. Puamai, justice.
Oh, man, yes, people, a lot of people were trolling him on social media. And I was asking, Bonibena,
yeah, a brain a better. But you see, lawyers' name sometimes even the minority decision with time. And no better the popular one.
Okay.
But at the end, there woman a fair woman say within President Mahama, a mem and as our decisions in the ever. Who's that fair? When we had a certain regime, in fact, Okuni at a state in Okuni Pakro Koko to win. But President Mahama Breson Sanya Maintina may make us a number of Supreme Court, but we also use the law. Yanko use a 2 and a second. We will use the law to pursue this case. And pass our more and say witch hunting. And I Sanko Banso say, Yatik room, Nanipa 24,000 more and Umpoye, near Momo Coca, near Mobania, 24,213. Atuaba, Ediama, NDC candidate. Now, catch them say, the Omu Fata, so many justice. It's Yenya Semunimu. Near Moy and Semu. Now, what me out 20 judges. Adada system, adada electoral commission, adada obiano. Yenye dina same wengo. Oh, enya adwuma captain. Eno de enya adwuma. How de obe hu ne ebesi.
Kroyamu ye wa haya wo. Anyway. Pacho.
Hwe tie hwe affidavit no. Ode ko dada tie ni o ka say. O me da say. Kan.
Na men kan. There he
8 no. Paragraph 8 now
that available records show that parliamentary elections results of the 7th December 2024 nationwide, including that of Kpandai, were published in the Gazette or gazetted by the Electoral Commission on the 6th of January.
Captain, this is what is in the High Court. Now I can see in your eyes. This is the affidavit on filing.
Attached here to and marked as Exhibit JS3 is a copy of the page of the Gazette publication of the parliamentary election results, showing that of Kpandai constituency.
Thank you, Eni. And no, they can't. Can you also capra account?
That leave shall be sought
basically leave
to send the soft copy of the full Gazette
so what he has here?
to the Honorable
They were
Court.
so confident. Oba send the electronic of the full baby unyasa adi and so Ghana for.
And what am I know ya dream? Because you cannot just file anything.
You cannot file anything international because who person blackmail you buying and say I will see baby why not try from me say court need evidence. Mujina dakem. Electoral Commission in Osisa Collation Center no jina dakem court beside say a year then na Osisa Collation Center or send to kwezi. No sintinipa no on we ko election no catch no jina. Ya wie no wadi fo a wakofa sa ade we abeda court say na court ni jurisdiction. Who does that? Ni atenase say obe blackmail ye ntino ni ayedi ni ahwesa ade na captain wo crampo ese unya interest was ade we mu on be kire ba bi o
Dabi na me say this part of the matter. On say court no more lawyer for no mo nsem no what one yakofa
tell be a media no so mo moaye sa asem we yaka kakra ba obi a take ba bi e boa no
ono mo me say say wo ho sa na sa papa bi ofimi kuro bi ye fa no penny contempt.
Oh, you see, yes, sir.
This is no bestra wa ne ya.
Na okay.
When you boni bia so sa papa na bestra.
A file sa de we abeda da court. Emma, waji wadi, a withdraw. Uwie ya wa so mu say, me kura na meboa. Enti wa ko Supreme Court na Supreme Court ne wa ya adwen. We will file a criminal action against him. Omo me kire sa de ba bi omunya fi. Wo de obehu ne ebezi. Omo me kire bi omunya fi, captain. Na also then jachi kwesi ni ohia wo krom ha ana na so wutu kwan kakra wo dey so wa ha hu ato force court ma decision say no on coffee that afternoon na attorney general press release said la onya sa aze buemu da and then azza I'm quite my lucky the attorney general no say oye kale ono no sa nti wa ye din no na Godfrey da me be he sa de we agya ho ye ka no kre Godfrey Dame ebe hwese ebe hu sa de we agya ho jati kwesi ono an passport kra ye se ani tie mane ma ebra ye de enim se asem no kra na enhyeda ntesa na wa ko file sa de we wo no mean a court than the High Court of the Republic of Ghana ne obi aso obi anye din mo obi enka ho asem na ko tra parliament. Now if this is it, how can we even trust you? Said Niama obey or parliament, you know, what in your mention as this is a serious matter. Unya wa hike can udimi ya.
Some of you understand na otoso an yem behihino. Odi MP so na ne yem.
Captain wondi boni oti anya no akodi breakfast papa bi a oti. Captain. Udi boni a. Eno dey umblemu obi. So enti asam no dey afa na ahase o dey nyabotre. Captain nyabotre ena omo se omo akoto aba. Captain. So you see this whole matter interesting, but I feel na ahase. Oh, cry. I feel na ahase. Say na yan hwese and to you uni man na make so the Supreme Court should have looked at, in my humble opinion, should have looked at the conduct of the applicant, no Peseshurara, which conduct includes fraud. But the Supreme Court strategically, over it is who.
And to who come
because I saw file logic complaint. No back to say criminal case. Because I had the civil. It's a Supreme Court and Casa. I know how they operate. On Casa. And not
to what's agrona say.
On Casa, Obe Rezi or but the jurisdiction now or you sue at this moment, yes, right. And you're criminal. It's a crime or what?
Not crime, not the appropriate place.
Name Famra.
It is a more criminal.
And I want concessionary. Maybe, but we didn't mean the wisdom of the lawyers there. But you see, Uncle Rezi in a accessory jurisdiction, judicial review jurisdiction, Uncle Rezi fraud.
Emfa.
Emfa. Ben Trexa fraud ni ho. Me say just
but Emfa.
Emfa.
Into who raise it with baby?
Call CID. CID be invited. Virginia statement. And now no. This what file Tamale High Court. And American affidavit be evidence. Lawyer be any. And your witness statement. I will be swear in before. We a conclusive evidence. I will be down court. It's a no answer patch. What file is we are investigating you on a charge of fraud and perjury. So true statement. No, I true baby on your free. The James and the man now. Omoni din. Go be a granny. This will be the mouse secret. Yeah, any mun send me. But will be the time I didn't know fast system ni mo abodi.
I dey we be kwa frema maybe.
Me dey say family. Who do my dear captain? Captain.
Mami ko tia bi.
Baby kwa unya no. Because I'm a lawyer. Look, I'm a lawyer. Your friend is saying. I'm a nouveau. Very senior lawyer. Also, money more share. Me say in Akwatia case, no. Mr. Manuvo Kasanma Usubiti. I'm saying senior. I say we don't know. Where did you get this from? One will be saying. Captain, this is the Gazette for the whole Ghana. There is the 6th January. The touch there. Any. For constituencies, here in 6, and I'll explain why I'm here in 6. No.
And a word here
and twice next page into constituencies there.
Constituencies are.
You're gazetting on the 6th, no?
Domi Kwabi.
Thank you. F4.
Okaikwe Central.
Thank you.
Tema Central.
Thank you.
Any Techma in South.
Thank you. Obakaya, ye election, no? Along the line, the case, no? Echo Supreme Court. We are in between, Echo Supreme Court say coalition. And the Supreme Court or that is electoral commission, coalition for these 4.
Dom Kwabinya.
Thank you.
Okaikwe
Thank
Central.
You.
Patrick Boama.
Thank you.
Tema Central.
Thank you. Bright to me.
Bright. And Techma South.
Thank you. It is Supreme Court kind of mom koye. And no ma and no number 24 for him. No my ye. And as Supreme Court can say no go and do recollation. And a ma koye for apart from I don't know. Every other constituency on 24th December. If you depose to an affidavit, are you so sure? Catch there say available records. Over here, baby, that kind you check here for. So 8, and you got it.
My Lord, I pray the indulgence of the court to read paragraph 8 of my learned colleague's affidavit to this honorable court. My Lord, before I read, I pray the court to admit this as an exhibit.
Thank you.
My Lord, paragraph 8 reads that available records show that the parliamentary election results of 7 December 2024 nationwide, including that of Kpandai constituency, were published in the Gazette or gazetted by the Electoral Commission on 6th of January 2025. Attached here to and marked as exhibit JS3. My Lord, this is the exhibit.
Thank you.
I pray the indulgence of the court if the clerk can take it and mark it as such.
What exhibit? No, she say exhibit J.
Exhibit JS3.
Is that not what it is?
Attached is the exhibit JS3, my Lord. It's a copy of the page of the Gazette publication of the parliamentary results. Showing that of Kpandai constituency. The leave shall be sought to send a soft copy.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine? You are telling the justice of the High Court this.
Sought the copy of the full Gazette to the Honorable Court if a hard copy is not obtained at the time the motion is moved.
You see, it's sad. These are the things we should expose. Oh, comfortable and this is for being 1 year enough. And then Kpandai destiny near Akwatia MP. Yet the parliament, yet the whole group, but be a baby of it. Don't me my cousin because when you're a yintino and now your cousin consequence is being so break. Nti omuso nyaaya nka omuso wo MP a sebe obe nti obi akra ne din saa issues ye nya mo no ye njai saa de no somebody must explain to this baby ko nya no now they be bubu aba because this is exactly what is on record onya omo ye bisa o mbe yi wa
yeah how mo ma
o mo ma that's all mo pe bi anokre o
yeah and omo
o pe bi anokre o you see we shouldn't do this to ourselves as a country. Because you are in power, only me and cause election 2024, Captain. And Obia because Ghana forecast and Yamu baby Ambe Kofi. Intino, ama isolated a year, Akokot, no more fun and so be mom de Chinchimo Binza. Mystery man at Joshua Coalition Center. Who does that?